Okay.
So can we start, guys?
Yes. Yeah, you can start.
Yes, I will. Ali and Vipula. Fine.
Yes, we can start.
Yes. Yeah. So in the last session, we talked about the life cycle, which is Informatica, information management life cycle, right? Yeah. So where we understood like how we can start making multiple layers to talk to each other within this cycle, right? Starting from access till delivering data to a target. So that is what we discussed in the last session, right? So today we are going to talk about in specific to data integration. Yeah, because we know like where exactly this particular data integration comes in as part of life cycle, right? That part we understood. Yeah. So let me try to open the notepad. Yeah. So we just talked about access, discover, cleanse, MDM, then data integration, then deliver, then target. Right? So we talked about each of those layers. So let me try to extend this. See, we did not talk about the tools that are part of this particular life cycle or each layer that we have within this life cycle, right? So that part was not discussed. For example, if we take access layers, yeah, where we can use either plain adapters or we can also use what external adapters. Yeah. So which means we can start reading the data from one or more source systems. Some cases no adapters, some cases external adapters are required. For example, in case of text file, we don't need any adapters. In case if you want to read data from XML, whatever, with real time, then we need some adapters. Similarly, we can also use multiple adapters supported by Power Exchange, PWX we call Power Exchange. Within that, we got PWX for all databases, DB2, Oracle, whatever, or we can also have PWX for web services. Yeah. So likewise, we can think of many adapters. Plus, for external applications, we can also use appropriate adapters. Yeah. So likewise, depending upon the type of source system that we deal with, we can choose appropriate adapters to pull the data from the relevant source system. Yeah. So that's what we do. Now, once we are done with that, the next step is what? We got discover layer, right? So as part of discover layer, we got multiple tools, especially if you take Informatica product suite, where we could able to see IA, which is Informatica analyst that has been designed to take care of what we call analyst operations. Like in broader sense, we got a profiling, we got a scorecarding, we got a reference table management, we got like a fixing bad data or fixing duplicate records, whatever. So these things we take care by using this analyst tool. Besides to that, in case if you want to perform developer-based profiling techniques, yeah, then we use what IDE, which is part of Informatica developer. Yeah. So within which we could able to perform technical-based profiling techniques. I hope all of you could able to hear me, right? Only Vipula, Abhi.
Yes. Yes, I can hear.
Yeah, fine. So now, when it comes to technical-based profiling techniques, we got a primary key profiling, joint key profiling, foreign key profiling, class table analysis, or function dependency analysis. So those things we take care as part of Informatica Data Explorer, so which requires the technical knowledge. Remember that, right? So
Mm.
that's it about like how one can perform profiling stuff, right? So we have got two separate tools. One standalone application, or we can say thick client. Other one is thin client, or we can say web-based application. That's it. That's about discover layer. Now cleanse. Yeah. So as part of cleanse, we have got what we call another tool. Or from the client perspective, if you think we got Informatica developer. Yeah. So this particular client is going to help us in order to perform data cleansing operations like parsing, enrichment, or standardization, or labeling, or match, merge, then address validation, email verification, or we have many other data cleansing activities. So the ultimate goal of this cleanse layer is to perform data cleansing operations where it would make use of Informatica developer. Like now, once it is done, the next step is what MDM. I think as we all know, MDM is rich in with respect to what match and merge, right? So, but we could also use this MDM for several reasons to take care of, especially customer 360 or entity 360 or product 360 or reference 360. There are lots of what we call services which are offered as part of this particular what we call MDM. So those things also we could take care as part of MDM. But especially in case of on-prem or local, right? We use Informatica MDM tool. Just remember that, right? It's a on-prem. I'm not talking about cloud. Yeah. So next, DI part we all know. In on-prem we use Informatica Power Center. In cloud, anyway, we are going to talk, which is data integration, right? And if you want to have well-defined interface with portal or standalone or hybrid applications, then we can also go with what app integration, AI, yeah, or CAI we call, right? Cloud application integration. Yeah. Now the next step is what our next layer is what deliver, where we have to build our own application or our own interface, which is going to help us to take the responsibility of dealing with any kind of target. Remember that. So that's where we use deliver interface. Finally, we have a target. Target could be anything. It could be Teradata, it could be Redshift, or it could be any other portal application. It could be anything, just to make it very simple. Yeah. So these are the tools involved as part of Informatica product suite. Similarly, we'll have other set of tools. If you go with what other product suite like Talent or Pentaho or IBM InfoSphere or IBM, whatever, there are lots of IM tools in the market. But anyway, Informatica is one of the leading IM product in the market. Yeah. So that's it about this particular life cycle. So in this, so we concluded with what? So data integration would come after these three layers. So we should not directly use this data integration without performing this operation. If we do that, we can still do it, but there is chance to make a mistake, because whatever can be done in MDM or in plans, it can't be done as part of data integration. Remember that. That is why it's always advisable to perform these operations before we get into the data integration. That's a conclusion, right? Fine. Now let us start getting into what I call DI specifics. Yeah. See, DI, as we all know that we perform integration operations, which includes whatever, lookup, whatever, right? Anyway, we'll get in there. So, but to perform that, there are two ways to perform that. One, on-prem, or we can say local. Yeah. Second, in the cloud, right? So in local, so we got lots of applications in the market, like a power center, we got a data stage, we got ab initio, we got a talent, we got a pentaho, Oracle ODI. We have lots of tools that we have in the market, which are going to help us to perform data integration activities in local, right? Local means we are going to install the separate application through which we could able to perform data integration operations. For example, if we take Informatica Power Center, in short IPC, where we have to install Informatica client, or we can say PC client or Power Center client. Once installed, we could able to get multiple clients, like for example, Power Center repository manager, and then we have got Power Center designer. Yeah. Then we have got workflow manager. Then we have got workflow monitor. Then we have got whatever command line stuff, whatever PMCMD, InfraCMD, rep, all that. So we got command line stuff to take care, right? But these are all would be part of what? Local. In a sense, we have to install these things by using separate installer, or we can say client installer. So that's why we use a term local. Yeah. Now the question, without installing this, either client or corresponding server, can we take care of these operations, like whatever operation that we could do by using this? Answer is yes. That is where we can move on to what? Cloud. That's the entry point to get into the cloud, which means whatever operations that could be done in local by using all of these power center clients, right? We could also do it in the cloud environment. Now, what are the benefits that we get it here? No installation, right? We don't need to install as we do in local. Local, what we do, we install what we call all the dependent components for, let us say, repository, right? First, we make repository ready. To make a repository ready, we need to understand what are the repository media supported by Informatica Power Center. Yes, it supports DB2, SQL Server, then Oracle, then Sybase, whatever, right? So we need to install the certified version of one of these databases. Once you are done with that, next step, we also need to install the server components. Before we install server, we need to take care of dependents. Yes, sir. So then, like for example, we need to install appropriate JDK, we need to install appropriate app server. Then we can start installing what I call Informatica server. But JDK part app server, they're built in as part of Informatica server. So in case if you want to use other than default app server, like for example, by default, Informatica comes up with what? Tomcat. But in case if we deal with larger or largest enterprise applications, in such cases, we could go with what? Other app servers like we have WebLogic and we have got IBM WebSphere, which is one of the topmost app server that we have in the market. Or we can also use JBoss, whatever, right? So depending upon the type of enterprise that we deal with, we can install appropriate app server. On top of that, we could start installing Informatica server. That's it. So once you install server, then we can start getting into client. Then we go with what? Running this client installer. Yeah. So then open one or more of these clients like what we discussed earlier and see whether we could able to talk to this particular server or not. So now what we discussed, we just talked about installation part only. Next, after installing, right, Informatica, they would keep on performing what? Updates. Now, in order to get those updates, we need to install what? Packs, or we can say service packs or bug fixes or whatever. So those things also we have to take care. Yeah. So which means installation, maintenance. You can say here maintenance, right? So these things, can we avoid doing this? Answer is what? Yes. That is where we can start getting into cloud, which means no installation for both server as well as client. You know? And do we need any update? Do we need to take care of any updates, which is maintenance aspects? Answer is what? No. This also be taken care by Informatica. So we, as a user, or we can say subscriber, yeah, we just have to subscribe to this particular what I call cloud. Yeah. So which means this particular cloud, or we can say Informatica cloud. Now let's use right term, Informatica cloud. Yeah. So this is not for storage. Remember, this is for processing. So cloud has got two parts, right? One for processing, one for storage. Now, Informatica offers for processing, not for storage. Yeah. So which means Informatica cloud. So we can just subscribe or we can just register, you know, to that particular Informatica cloud. So once you register, right, you don't need to perform this. Then it will work just like what? Server subscription model or publisher subscriber model, or we can say central server usage model. They're all synonyms. So ultimately, we are going to make use of this particular Informatica. Yeah. So we are going to make use of this particular Informatica as a subscription model. So that's it. Yeah. So now the question to do that. So Informatica offers what I call trail version, which will be applicable for 30 days. Yeah. But it will have many features, but not all. Yeah. So as we all know that Informatica they charge based on what features wise. Yeah. So but majority of the features we get it from 30 days trial version, right? That's a starting point. Yeah. So but anyway, if we go with commercial, then we can go with more than 36 months, 1 year, whatever, depending upon what is required. So not only that, so we can also have pay-per-use model. That part I think all will be knowing it, how the cloud works. For now, you can just remember, we can just register and start availing Informatica capabilities. Like we talked about life cycle, right? Like we have access, discover, cleanse, complete cycle, right? So in one interface, you'll get to see all of them of what we discussed in this particular what we call life cycle, which means we can see adapters, we can also see analyst operations, we can also see cloud, which is cloud data quality, we can also see MDM, customer 360, product 360, reference 360, business 360, and so on. Then we'll also get data integrations service, which includes even app stuff, application integration, and so on. Delivery is not there, we have to take care of it because they were just followed based on pre-built templates. Yeah? So that's it. So which means single point interface would take the responsibility of availing all the capabilities of what we discussed in a life cycle. So we can say this is going to be complete ILC suite, product suite. Yeah. So that too in the cloud, which means they all will work based on subscription model. Yeah. So that is the beauty of this particular Informatica cloud. So earlier we used to call Informatica cloud. Now later on they changed it to IICS, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. IICS is a full form. Informatica I is on second I is intelligent, C is a cloud, S is for services. So now we also have got other name, Informatica data management, cloud whatever. But anyway, this is still under discussion. This will be used only in the context of MDM, but it's okay. For now, let's still use what IICS. So that's fine. That's starting point. Now let us try to understand like how to avail this Informatica cloud. For that, we just have to register. Let us try to register by getting into what appropriate browser. So please, I
Yeah, can you
request
hear me?
everyone to get into this Chrome or Firefox, whatever, all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Yes,
hear
please,
me,
someone.
Reddy?
Yes, Ali.
Yeah, yeah. I have one question. Uh, you spoke about the subscription based cloud, which is available to the users. So,
Mm.
so this is going to be like the pricing is based on the subscription, how much processing we are going to be using for Informatica versus the local installation where the pricing is just based on the licensing of the software and not the processing, right?
Yes. For example,
So
per day you want to
yeah,
process 1 billion rows, let's say 100 jobs. Then You just have to pay in accordance with that. Similarly, depending upon your requirement, right, we can just pay only that much. Really.
Yeah, so because sometimes what because we are also doing like capturing a lot of metadata in the power center, operational metadata and all kinds of metadata related to data quality and many other usages.
Mhm.
So when we implement it in the cloud, then definitely we have to use our own tables over there also and
Right.
collect the metadata. So that increases the cost very high to because
Yes.
of the processing.
Right.
So and
Yeah.
so
That's a good
that
question.
I yeah.
That's a good question, Ali. Remember, yeah, Paul, I didn't talk about architecture, right? Yes. Just to answer a question, right? So by default, so whatever we create, Informatica maintains that. But if you want to maintain it local, right, we could as well do that. How? Probably we will see with practical examples. Ali.
Right, because why I'm asking this question is because when we are dealing with so many sources, like for a bank or for a telecom, there are thousands of sources and there are some thousands of modules, and it would be like if I go to Informatica Cloud, if I want to monitor those jobs and everything, so it
Right.
becomes really difficult to manage
You are right.
to work on them. So we have to have our own framework available so that we can use our framework to refer to those sources and everything, documentation.
Yes. Yes, you are right. Yeah, because yeah, if you try to maintain local, right, then it will be flexible instead of what you call always depend on Informatica cloud repository where they maintain it. Yes.
Right. And also in the one more question in the last demo, when you were giving us the demo. Uh, in the demo, you mentioned that Informatica provides processing power and versus Microsoft and the other clouds. Although Microsoft is also offering Data Factory and they're offering other yeah, tools and even AWS is also offering their own ETL tools.
Blue. Yeah.
So yeah, so what do you think? So how do you think that Informatica has an edge? Because I've seen clients using uh, uh, for using Microsoft Cloud for for accessing data and bringing it to their ADLS and then from there I've seen that they are using Informatica also for processing the data and for the purpose of lineage and data governance. So can you
Right.
just say something here why they are using the mix of these environments then?
Yeah. The reason is, see, each tool has got its own uh, merits or demerits. Ali. So, for example, if you take Informatica, right? Informatica in one umbrella, you'll get all of them. But in Microsoft, you'll not get all like what we get it from Informatica. Yeah. Like for example, data cataloging stuff and also Axon. So well maintaining this metadata plus maintaining the central repository stuff. So and also it has got even Microsoft also has got MDM, but it's not that great compared to Informatica MDM. Yeah, not on Informatica MDM, you can say Customer 360 or Business 360, whatever. Yeah, in the sense, Informatica has got edge over other tools in the market. One, cost-wise, they won't charge as other charge. Microsoft and less than Informatica. I'm trying to compare to IBM or others. And then maintenance-wise also, Informatica is better than others. Plus, features-wise, Informatica has got more than Microsoft and also what even IBM. Plus, with respect to performance wise, right? Yes. Uh, Other tools are better in the sense IBM is better than Informatica. Only thing cost wise very expensive. That is why if you think all the features as a whole, right? Informatica has got edge over others. Yeah? Performance, maintenance, features, and flexibility. All such things we need to consider while buying a product. So that's why what I call informatics is better. Now let's come to Microsoft. Microsoft, they're very good with respect to what maintaining this source system stuff. That is not that great with respect to Informatica. They're working on it anyway. Probably couple of years or next year, you'll get to see even that also as part Informatica. Yes, they're lagging behind in that perspective. Ali?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, each tool has got its own plus and minus points. Yeah. Yeah, mix and match we can do to avail the rich parts of some of the rich parts of Microsoft and some of the rich parts of Informatica. We can do it. The problem is we have to maintain also, right? It's very tough to do that. Yeah. So single product is always better, but anyway, it all depends on customer choice, right? Let's use the rich parts of each tool to get more benefits from their business perspective. If you think that, then let them pay more. If they don't care about the payment perspective, then I think that's the best option. Yeah. If you think even cost also as a factor, which means cost effective solution, if they expect, right, then one product is the best. Then what is that one product? Informatica is leading. Yeah. In terms of integration, in terms of quality, in terms of governance, in terms of MDM, in terms of cataloging. So if you think all the aspects, right, Informatica is number one. Ali. Yeah. So I
Okay.
don't need to talk about it. There is a Gartner view where we can go and see what they say. That's international accepted what I call specification, where we could able to see who is up in the ladder. From there only we'll get to know that, like who is number one, who is number two, all that. Yeah, fine. So take that as a base while buying a product. That's what normally end user business users would do it. Yeah, fine. So any other questions? People are okay. Fine. Now let us try to register. Yeah. So please, I request everyone to get into this browser. So I've just got into Chrome, right? Please type this register Informatica Cloud Application Integration. Okay. Yeah. Why? We can also use simple Informatica Cloud, but you will not get app integration. Yeah. So let's just type this and hit enter. Yeah. You will get a first link where you can see application integration and also normal integration. Yeah. So please type this in this text box. Done. It will be early. I think Abhi has done it anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, done. Next, you can just click on this first one. Yeah. So here you can supply inputs. So I'll just give RS lady C or Yes. So I've just selected Asia Pacific because I am in India. So you guys can select North America, wherever you are. If you're in Europe, you can select Europe. Yeah.
What should be the role?
Role, you can just specify others, or you can also specify specific one also. You're talking about this thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, student, I can say, right?
You can select student also. That's also fine. Yeah. Yes. Now you can see this button is enabled, right? Click on that. Yes. See, we can see, right? So you'll get congratulations the message. But in order to activate this, we need to go to mailbox and get it activated. So let us log on to this. Yeah. Oh, there's not ADC here. Yes. So we have given ADC4, right? Yeah. So can you see here? We got on mail. Yeah. So click on that. Yeah. So this is the username. This is a link that we can use to log in. I'll talk about it. So let us click on verify me now. I'll just paste it. Yeah. So you can just supply your new password. I'm just trying to give it. So make sure that you remember this password. Yeah. And security question. Okay. Submit. So that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see here? So by default, because we selected Asia Pacific, right? We could able to see AP here. Yeah. Then Informatica Cloud.com. So this is the complete till this, right? So this is going to be the host name or server, or we can say Informatica Cloud Server. Remember, yeah. So within that, we can have n number of microservices, or we can say products offered by Informatica Cloud. Here, we could able to see data integration and application integration. So these are the two major things. Apart from that, we got dependents like administrator. We can also see operational insights and also monitor. But those are minor things, but these are the two major things: data integration and also application integration. I hope all of you could able to see these services. Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So how about
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Yes, I
Abhi
can
has
see.
done it.
Yeah. 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 I
Okay,
have. Yep.
perfect. Yeah.
Mm.
So now, so let us start getting into the first and foremost service, administrator. So because we have to install one agent, I'll talk about it. What is that? Click on administrator service. Yes. So whatever detail that is supplied, right, as part of registration, right? So I gave organization name as test, right? And every organization will be identified by using what ID, which we call org ID or organization ID. Yeah. So that's it. So rather rest of the details, whatever is given, we can just say it. And anyway, these admin activities I'll talk about later. Now let us try to go to runtime environments because we need to download one agent. Yeah. I request everyone to go to what? Runtime environments. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the part. How did you go inside? Informatica administrator.
Yes. Click on Informatica Administrator. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see in the left top, right, where I press the mouse pointer, administrator. So this should appear after selecting.
Runtime environments, right?
Yes, within that runtime environments, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. I think we're all here, right? All the
Yes.
appears on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now click on, can I see in the right top, there is a download secure agent. Yeah. So click on that. So we can install it under Windows 64-bit, Linux 64-bit. Now there is a token, right, which is a license key. Yeah. Just click on copy and put it in the notepad so that we can later while installing. I'll just copy it in my notepad. Yeah.
Narasimha,
Yes, Ali.
I when I go to the runtime environment, I'm able to see uh, there is an Informatica cloud hosted agent running.
Yes. Yes.
But in your case, I saw that it was
Yeah.
not there.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. By default, you'll have it because I have already installed it. Another instance. That's why it's not appearing in my environment. Ali. So I
Okay.
maintain multiple instances. Ali. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Fine. Okay.
I think others could able to see. Vipula, you also could able to see, right?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So now click on download. Yeah. Yeah. Now it is started off downloading. You can see it. Yeah, it is downloading. The footprint is how much? 143 MB. Yeah.
Hmm. I am actually having some issue. It's saying out of storage issue, out of storage
Oh,
space.
I think this your disk probably just have to clean up some things. Your local system, right? Delete some unwanted files.
So, Narasimha, if the trial expires, then
Sorry.
if I, yeah, let's say if the trial expires, so whatever I have done is all gone, right? And
Gone. But yeah, that's a good question. So what we'll do is whatever we are going to learn as part of this training, right? At the end of it, we can export to the local only. Once you export to
yeah,
local, right? Then again we can register, import them so that you won't lose anything. Ali, I'll talk about how it will be done. Yeah?
right. And later on, if I want to again restart the trial, is it possible or not possible?
No, for that we need to pay for it, but we can register with some other mail ID, Ali.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Narsimha, just one thing. Do I have to delete the downloads part or like C drive? Where to empty the space?
Your system, probably you can just share your desktop, then I'll talk about it, Vipula, if you're okay. I
Yeah,
don't know
give
whether
me a
you have
minute.
access to share or not. Try sharing, Vipula.
I cannot see the options.
Okay, no, even I, how to make this present, I'm host, right? I should have control. So you can't see option, like
No, I don't
there is a
see the
sharing.
option.
Oh, one second. Okay, I'm just adding as a co-host.
I'm sharing now. I'm sharing now.
Yeah, fine.
Can you see?
It's coming up. I can say it. Can you please go to your local system? What is the error message you are getting? Can you please click on download secure agent again?
I just did. Free up space on your device.
Oh, which means your system. You are trying to do from mobile or what?
No, no, no. It's on the laptop.
Laptop, right? Can you please go to your file explorer? Yeah, open that Windows Explorer. Let's see. I think there is space all.
Windows Explorer.
Yes. Like a C drive.
Mm. Yeah, can you see me? I went into the C drive.
No, I can't. Ali and Avi, can you able to see her system Explorer? No,
Uh,
right?
no.
I think you need to select entire screen while sharing, right? Avi, looks like you have shared only this screen.
Yeah, one
So you can
second.
stop sharing and share it while sharing, not select entire screen. Entire screen.
I can just do only one at a time, right? Oh, entire screen.
I
Okay.
think this
Okay,
yes,
entire screen.
there is a tab, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now I can say it. Say, okay. Can I please go to downloads folder? Yeah, try to delete some large files. People, whichever is not important for you. Yeah. Oh, many large files are there. There's a 450 MB file. Is it important for you? Compressed zip file. Anyway, so I think you are the right person to choose, which is unneeded. You need at least, let's say, make sure you have around 300 MB free space.
Okay.
So can delete till we get 300 MB. That is one thing. Need to go select big one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now you'll get it. 19. Oh, I think you'll have it now. I think this is enough. Now try to download again. Go to that Informatica cloud. Yes, click on download. Yes. Yeah, one second. Now I think it's downloading. Right? Wait.
No.
I think it's out of spur even now also. Delete some more things. How much you have actually? Can you please right click on this PC and see space? Right click on PC properties.
Storage?
Yeah. That's a problem. 118 GB. Right? Red, which means you don't have space. 0 bytes free.
Okay.
I think
So
you
I
need to
have to
delete.
delete applications and all
Yeah,
documents.
go to temporary files. Click on temporary files. I think looks like that you can delete. You'll get a lot of space.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, perfect. So yeah, yeah. Delete all of them. Just select all and delete.
Remove
Remove file.
files.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Select others also.
Narasimha, shall I proceed with the installation? Yeah.
Yeah, one second. Let's all be on the same page. I
Okay.
think if you're okay, right, you can just proceed. Ali. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's
we don't need.
asking. Yeah, it's asking for like where do I install like program files,
Yeah, let
Informatica
it be
Cloud
for
Security.
location.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. You need to select Vipula. Yes. Remove files. It's not removing or what? It's not removing, right? Vipula?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fine. I think just go back. And the size is 0 almost, so not much. Yeah. Now, one second. No, let us see the space now. One second, Vipula.
Okay.
Look at the space again. See whether we got free space or not. File Explorer. Yeah. Yes. No, again, see that. Yeah, now you got it. Fantastic.
14.5. Yeah.
Now it is not red, right? So it will download now. Yeah. See whether you got still have got storage issue.
No, I think it's done.
Oh,
I can see
fantastic.
it's downloaded.
Now go to the downloads location, Vipula. Yeah, click on first one. Yes, perfect. Yeah, this is what you need to do, guys. All of so please click on that. Anyway, Ali has done it. Yeah, click on that, Vipula. Yeah, fine. Click on next. Let it be default location.
Next, install.
Yes. Yeah, take some time. Can you see here? It's installing first JRE, which is Java Runtime Environment, and followed by Tomcat, then followed by IICS components. So, like I think in standalone environment, right? We got multiple services, right? Like Power Center integration service, Power Center repository service, data integration service, analyst service, all that. This guy is equal to what? Data integration service. So which will have the capabilities of data integration and also data quality. Yeah. So you stop sharing, right? Can I share my system?
Yeah, I stopped sharing. Yeah, you can.
Oh, I will. So I resume my sharing. Let me also install. So why agent? I talk about aspect of architect. So because before that it is ready, right? So by tomorrow the service will happen. You can get into it. Yeah. So I got multiple instances. I'll just put your unique number, or you can give some other location also. Click on next. Yeah, can you see here? This much is required. This is 248 MB. Yeah, that's why I requested 300 MB account, right? Click on install. Yeah, that's 7.13. There are a lot of versions we have in IICS. That's the latest one. Yeah.
So, is it in the real situation, Narasimha? Can we like change the folder, like in?
Yes, logically we change the folder location, Ali, because we follow, let's
Yeah.
say, for every customer, right, they'll have some project name or that, right? Folder structure also will make it in line with that, Ali.
Okay. So in the future, there will not be any issue with syncing or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
So, yeah. So here it should ask for license. So we just have to put that token, right? Like we copied, right? So that's it. So let it get installed anyway. So it will take some time. So we'll continue from here tomorrow. Is it okay,
Okay.
guys?
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
so actually, one question. So it is installed, username and install token. Is it that the you get in the mail?
Yes, we need to supply that. Yes. Like for a username is you would have given email ID at the time of registration, right? Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's one thing.
Yes.
And token is we copied, right? So this one, like whatever you copied in local
Okay.
system, right? That you need to paste it there. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it, right? In case if you have not, if you have forgotten to take that copy, right? Then we can go back to this again, administrator. You can see here, generate install token. Click on that and copy it again. Then you can
Mhm.
get it. So it will be
Okay.
same only. Yeah. Then copy and paste it there. Yeah.
Error registration token. Okay, let me try this. And Narsimha,
Is
will we get the uh,
recording.
recordings for these sessions to yesterday's and today's?
Oh, you have not got yesterday's thing? Okay, fine. I'll just update to that. Yeah.
I've got. Yeah.
You got it, right, Ali? Okay, people, I think I'll
Yeah.
tell them to send it. Right?
Okay.
Happy
And
also. Fine.
Narasim, yeah, I have one questions.
Yeah.
Mine will be ended on tomorrow. So can I try it with a different email ID to get Informatica Free Cloud?
Yes. You can again register away. That's a good thing. Like what
Okay.
I did today, right? You can
Yeah,
re-register
yeah.
with someone. Abhi. You are right.
Yeah, tomorrow is the last day for me. Okay.
Fine. You can re-register it.
And
Yeah.
Narsimha, I did generate token, but still I had that issue. It's saying the token is not
Valid.
error registering secure agent. You want me to share my
Oh,
screen?
yeah, please.
Can you see it?
One second. Yes. That may is that mail ID right? Vipula? Mail ID.
Hmm?
Is this a mail ID
Yeah,
you
it's
have
the same.
registered?
Yes. Yes.
Which means the
Let
details
me
are
do it.
go to tokens. Where did you generate token? Copy this. No, no, just click on copy button. Yeah. Then go to the paste it. Paste. It's not
Yeah,
paste.
yes. Yes.
Paste it here. And then select all, copy and paste. Register. Oh, so mail ID should be right. So make sure that mail ID you type it right.
Yeah, actually, I did. If you see this one, this is the one, right?
Yes, that is perfect actually. Mhm.
You want me to see? Click here for more details.
But you'll see same thing. Click on it, but you'll get something. Hmm. Either token or ID. Say okay. Yeah, paste this mail ID again. Vipul.
Can I type it instead?
Yeah, try to type it properly. Token only. Looks like token pronoun. Just remove that. That token looks like the latest token is complicated. Just copy this.
We did multiple times, right? Is it because of that, or like it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. It should take care. Yeah, copy that. Yeah, select all and paste it. Yeah, register. Okay, that's fine. I think. What should I do? Details only something more. And let us close this and reinstall it. Molecular. So logically it should work. Say don't save it. That's fine. So
So I have to delete that one once.
no. Let uncheck. Can you try to refresh this page? Button.
Environments.
Yeah, enter. Enter. Yeah. You'll have agent, but the problem is without license. This problem. Okay. Let
Oh,
us.
they,
Yeah. What you can do, Vipula, you can just uninstall it. Yeah. Probably if your thing is done, right, you can just log off. Yeah. And Abhi, even yours also. If you've already done it, you can just log off. I'll just talk to Vipula. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So yeah. Mm, can you please go to File Explorer? Vipula? Let's uninstall this. We'll uninstall agent.
in on my laptop file
Yes.
explorer. Okay.
Search for secure agent.
File explorer.
No, search for secure agent. There only. Search for secure agent. Yes. Yeah.
Secure agent. Okay.
Yeah. Add remove programs. Okay. Yeah. So go to add remove programs. Let us uninstall this. Vipula. Yes. So here you can search for agent. Search for agent. Yeah, first one. Yeah. Uninstall.
You need to restart the system to complete the uninstallation.
Yes, you can restart and install it, Vipula. So, you know procedure, right?
So no, I will restart my system myself. So I want to close. I have to close
Yeah,
everything,
just
right?
wait for some time. Yeah. So, what you can do, Vipula? So, you can just, at the time of download, right? You know how to get in there, right, Vipula?
Mm, mm,
Administrator, runtime environments, right? Yeah.
mm,
Then, at the time of download secure agent, right? The
mhm,
token, right? Copy
mm.
it to notepad.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, so during installation, it will ask for token, right? So apply that token. Vipula.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Vipula. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Vipula.